what happens when you're older is you lose the people who helped you be who you've become. And when you have had a very rich life, that means a lot of people have helped you. So your loss is even bigger. And that's hard to deal with. The second thing that's hard to deal with is I used to be a very brilliant, capable person. I
You still are.
Of remarkable things, okay? Now, a 3-year-old can do more than I can do, better than I can do it. And I can't do what a 3 or 4-year-old can do. It's gonna, now I'm healthy, I'm 92 years, not 92 yet, but by Chinese standards I'm 92. They count for your date of whenever. The thing is that the rate of change, I mean, I have a computer, I have this, I have that, but when you get older, the speedometer slows down, it won't go fast. But you know, that education and how my mother and father lived their lives influenced how I live mine and how my brother lives his. And I think that the other thing is that what I learned from Helen Evans from the art, and this applies to music as well as to that form of art. Music, you can talk to anybody if you use music. It doesn't make any difference what kind of music you use. Music can speak any language. They might not get appreciated very much, but it's a way of connecting without politics. And art also depicts that in a way. And so what I learned when I took the course that she gave us was that the first class that she gave, the first slide was on the left was a picture of the cathedral here in New York, and on the right was an Armenian rug, not much bigger than that. And she wanted to know what was it about the church that made us know that it was an Armenian church. No matter what we said about it, she said, well, there is this in such and such a place, in other countries. Same thing about the figures on a rug. So on the rug, she finally said, well, you can see the handwriting on the top. It probably was the guy who wanted to buy it. But in that course of Armenian art history, what one realized was that the cultural development of any country is the crossroads, the Crusades and all the difference that came, and the things going in and going out. And you know, when I was a kid, people would ask me questions, or when I went to college and the graduates were from Turkey or somewhere, and there was a tea, and one time I said, what's your last name? And she said she gave it. It was a Turkish name. So my friend said, I'll leave you two to fight this out. I said, you stay here. I said, I told her the story about the yalanchi, the eggplant, the chuck cutting there. One of the stories, I know what I said. I said, one of my favorite things is yalanchi, and I asked her something. I knew I asked her something. I knew the answer, but my feeling is that for every Armenian that got out of Turkey before 19 whatever it was, there was a good Turk that helped them get out. And so I don't feel that my whole feeling about behavior and what you do and what you work at or whatever it is that you can't, you have to hold back before you become critical of somebody else. You have to be, I don't know quite how to put it, but what I decided is, why is it I feel the way I do, and why do they do what they're doing? Now, I don't condone being good to people that do bad things. That's not my idea, but there's a difference between that and prejudice.
That's beautiful. Let's see.